Is the Switch 2
Hello
direct.
everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here. We're gonna our Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Anyway, alright.
And I'm Green Draco 313. Okay, now what we've been waiting for. What if all your thoughts about the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie?
It was good. I liked all the references.
Yeah, I think it was my
The
favorite
freaking
part.
laser scene was hilarious though.
Yeah, it is, but, you know, when Super Sonic and Super Shadow, you know the iconic pose where it's
Yeah.
also it's also in the intro cutscene in Sonic Adventure 2 and in Sonic X Shadow Generation,
Yeah.
but Sonic can breathe in space, but he can't breathe underwater. But it just makes sense. Sonic is an alien. But when I was watching the movie 2 months ago, I was looking forward to the end credit scene than it was the rest of the movie. But
Mhm.
I thought at first, well, let me start with this. In Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I thought the end credit scene would be chaos because the Master Emerald broke, and it would make sense. Like Sonic the Hedgehog 1 was based off of Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is based off of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3, and then Sonic the Hedgehog 3 would be kind of based off of the next main series one in Sonic Adventure. But Shadow was more popular. But in the end credits cutscenes, they showed both Metal Sonic and Amy. So it's possible that it's Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is going to be based off of Sonic CD. What's a theory is that they're going to explore either time travel or other planet travel. But what did you think when you first saw Amy?
Yeah, I was like, I saw the pink, like, yeah, that's Amy.
Yeah, and here's an interesting fact. Like Maddie, or whatever her name is, she's in Sonic the Hedgehog 1, she wore yellow for Tails. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, she wore red for Shadow. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, she wore pink for Amy. But I thought the end credits was gonna be silver because Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was kind of like was based off of Sonic Adventure 2, and then if they would have had silver, you could have had Sonic, Shadow, and Silver for Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. But I think it should have been Amy and Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and then Shadow and Sonic the Hedgehog 4. But like I said, Shadow was more popular. Um, well, what my theory is that I think we won't know this for sure unless Jim Carrey is scheduled to be in Sonic the Hedgehog 4, but I think Eggman somehow survived, and he's the one who built Metal Sonic. But it was shown at the end post-credit scene that Shadow survived, so why not? It's not. We could
Yeah.
possibly see Eggman surviving, because as long as Jim Carrey's still alive, he can play Eggman all he wants. But I think Sega or Paramount said they wouldn't cast another Eggman because Jim Carrey's too perfect for the role.
Yeah.
But how often do you see in a trilogy where the third movie is the best movie?
Not always.
That's rare, but it's Lord of the Rings 3, but it's been ages since I've seen that. I've only seen Return of the King, but um, what else is like? I remember reading this. That live action Super Sonic and Super Shadow is the closest thing we have to live action Super Saiyans. But um, I remember IGN gave it like a 6 out of 10, but they just don't. They were saying like Jim Carrey got too much screen time over Shadow. Don't trust critic reviews, trust the audience reviews. And who would you personally
Can't
want to
can't
voice
spell
Amy?
can't spell ignorant without IGN. That's a good question. I don't know.
I just like who did you say voices her in the latest Sonic game?
Cindy
Well, in
Robinson.
Sonic. Okay, I think she had a different voice in Sonic Frontiers, and it wasn't the same voice. Like
Or I
in the
think it
the old Sonic game, she was voiced by I don't remember her name, but she voiced Someone from an anime I used to watch called Slayers.
Oh, Lisa Ortiz.
But yeah, that's her name. Um, but I just hope they choose someone good. Basically, Keanu Reeves voiced a great Shadow.
Yeah, he did.
For Tails, it's his voice actress is a woman, but she's just the only voice actor that still voices him in the games. But Knuckles and Sonic's voice actor is different. I bet they'll show if this is based off of Sonic CD, then they'll probably just have Amy. Then the final boss will probably be not, but the main villain will be Metal Sonic. But it's also possible they could have it based off of Sonic Heroes. If they do, they'll probably introduce Cream, Big, Rouge,
Yeah,
and
Eldin.
well, I would hope Omega too. But okay, you're in Castle Town. I follow the sense to get you to
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Since Sonic 3 success, I hope we get a Shadow spinoff. I know we got the. I still haven't watched that Knuckles spinoff yet, but imagine if we get a Shadow spinoff, like them Shadow versus Black Doom. Alright. The girl who played Maria, did you think she played good?
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, the guy who played Commander Walters, he was shown in, like, the first Sonic movie. He's been shown in all three of them. But, um, what else is like? Um, I remember seeing this about a picture about this a week after the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 came out. It was just a, like a prediction because Sonic the Hedgehog 1 showed Tails at the end credit scene. The Mario movie showed Yoshi at the end credit scene, but those he predicted this person predicted Wario would be shown at the Mario Super Mario Bros. Movie 2 would be shown. Then Rosalina would be shown at Super Mario Bros. 3 because this is why. The first movie, the best friend gets announced. Second movie, a major rival gets announced. And third movie, major female character gets announced. Alright, now you need to make your way to the Bridge of Hylia.
Mhm.
Okay. Right. This Sonic franchise would never have this success if Sega didn't listen to their Paramount
Yeah,
didn't listen to
yeah,
their fans, and how that one
yeah.
decision saved the franchise.
Pretty much, yeah.
When I go to the Kansas Comic Con this month, I might have a chance to meet Courage the Cowardly Dog's voice actor.
Nice.
Okay. Push those boxes to the side. I didn't know. Oh, you can do that. Didn't know you can do that.
Take one until the power you still fail to plus 100 you time.
Alright, now get used to these controls. This isn't all the time you're gonna have to be doing this. Alright. See that Howling Stone? Well, you're not able to get that yet, but we will eventually. What you need to do is, jump in where the river's supposed to be, and make your way to Zora Domain. Now, when you're climbing up the big ice pillar, be careful for ice stalagmites. Like, don't rush it. Just wait when you get on.
Right.
Otherwise, you'll get hit and fall all the way down.
Any power. Zip you feel one from a feel with your hand. Hunt with your gunting one in.
Alright, be careful here. Don't.
What? I did everything right.
I told you to.
No, I did everything right there.
Must have slipped off. find these shadow beasts and find these shadow beasts and you're gonna have to. Alright, to thaw out the ice here, I'm gonna let you try to figure this out on your own. What do we see? You'll need to go somewhere that's hot. You can
Oh,
warp now that you have you remember what you have to use?
mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Give us from windmill. If you need a pill.
Now, for all of the neighbor province, we'll have to make it like once we once we restore life to this neighbor province. I'm not sure how many episodes we'll need. We'll need one for well, don't know how long it will take. We may have to split it up between videos.
We'll figure it
We'll
out.
have to figure out what. Okay.
And you need you to be it what might be.
Alright, this I like this music that you're seeing right here.
What? Thì có kiểu thử đánh được ấn tượng à. Okay, they didn't proceed into tattoo to there, like it's such a big there.
Alright, now just let the river. You'll just let the river will wash you down to the the Spirit of Light's cave. Spring, I mean.
just any few times with different Twilit Bloat. It's me. Con phiếu miệt phèo nhé. Phiếu đơn giản phèo any phèo nhé. Phiếu miệt power.
When Astrobot in 2 weeks from now, a week from Thursday, we'll go back. We'll record the next episode of Astrobot because that's when the final DLC gets announced. They can just keep adding bots to Astrobot. Like, there's no reason not to.
What?
Oh, forgot Mario Day's coming up, so hopefully they'll announce something that day.
Yeah?
So hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully announce we see it. Maybe see it. Well, if they were going to show a trailer, they would have shown it. They would have
We'll see.
announced it by now. That's a little over a year from now.
Take us gone what with anything puppet time.
Valor gets his when Valor gets his he needs an Ethernet cable. Then once we go back there, we can do Western Land and Mario Party 2. Is me, Ocelot, Pedon, and Valor were doing Western Land until Valor logged
Mm-hmm.
out. Well, lagged out because of it wasn't Nintendo's bad servers. It was his internet. And apparently in Potato Net today they're doing like what music? I don't think I've ever been with you for doing that, but I don't know music as well as a lot of other people do, but I'll probably just listen in once they.
What? What the frick?
Don't worry, I don't think you'll miss. If you do miss one, then just kill yourself. Just run to a wall. Can you make a YouTube short of you knocking Daisy into the hole?
I don't know if you can do a YouTube short of that or something that small.
Well, can you
No,
find a way to
I don't
clip
know.
that?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, but alright, now you should be able to get the Howling Stone. Yeah, you will be able to now, because get the Howling Stone first. Or I guess get this I talk to her first and then to get the bug. Now listen closely to the Howling Stone music. Is it the Nocturne of Shadow? I'm not able to hear it, but listen to it first. Remember how to do this? So you just missed one little part. Now listen closely. What is this either the Prelude of Light or Nocturne of Shadow? Now this, when you get this hidden skill, it's probably the most useful one, in my opinion. Now go into Zora Domain before you go follow these Zora into Hyrule Field.
You follow them? Or not
After,
yet?
yeah, you follow. Don't follow them yet. Go into Zora Domain first. Go to Zora Domain. Like you're going the wrong way. No, you were going the correct path. Like all that cave in there.
They're here? Okay.
Yes, don't jump in the water. There should be two more. Um, no, one more. It's the last one's not as at the top in the Zora throne room.
Gun power. What left one gun?
Wait a minute, you could just warp there. What am I thinking? You just warp there.
One people take.
Alright, now you need to go back to Telma's bar. Alright, but what you'll need to get back to now you can follow those Zora into Hyrule Castle. Hyrule Field, and then we're almost done with this. Got two more bugs to go. The second to the last one's at Hyrule Castle Town by Telma's bar. No, don't warp to Lake Hall. No, don't. I told you to go back to Zora River. Sorry for acting up, but I was telling you, but...
Do I go back down or no?
Yes, go back down. Jump down. If you would have went to Lake Hyla, you would have had to ride on that giant bird again. I just remembered something. I just came off of me. Henry Ruggs is up for parole next year. If he gets back in the NFL, like, it's just gonna set a bad example everywhere.
Oh, so the last
Remember,
year.
it's just like I can't believe there are people defending Henry Ruggs. I mean,
Oh yeah, there
Tina
are always
Tincher,
going to be. Always gonna be.
if you were a family member of Henry Ruggs, I could understand, but Tina Tinter and her dog aren't getting a second chance. Why should Henry Ruggs? But if it were up to, he at least should be doing 10 years in prison. But 3 years for just killing someone, he got off easy. Okay, yeah, I heard that. Be honest, do you really think Ray Lewis actually killed someone? I don't think he did, because they would have, if he did, then he would be in
What the?
jail.
Why? Why did? Oh my gosh! Why?
Right. I don't think you can get all three of these, but maybe you can get these two. Alright, now listen to Midna here.
What would you ask me? With me? Want me? Anything? What's up, Twilit? Anything with you, Bo?
I'll have to watch a cutscene after you defeat this boss, but it's not. It's just a mid boss.
What?
Alright. Zetar, use what you do against the Shadow Beast. Zetar,
you
use
get
what you
on
use
it.
against.
I'm Kitty.
Alright. This can see the monster. Oh, let's see. Get Gucci back inside! Cutscene's over, so we'll call it quits.
Alright. This cutscene has never made any sense to me.
Oh, I'm not bothered by it. Some people may be creeped out by it.
No,
I'm
it just
not.
doesn't make any sense.
Okay, just like, it's whatever. Alright, that'll do it. Save
Alright,
the
with the
end.
third Kirby 14. CXR, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.